Hey, hey, hey. Cash, you feeling this?
I like that.
I
I
like
don't know what they're saying, but I like it.
No, I know. Caballo, he got a swag, man. Shout out to Caballo, man. That's my guy.
His voice is good.
Yeah, it is, man. Pamela Rosario,
Yes.
ask yourself, mama, what's on the streets this week?
All right. So we all got our stimulus check on the 15th, right? Right.
We did.
So is 1,200 enough, or do you think we need more?
Hell, I'm gonna need another wave, yo.
I'm gonna need another wave too. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna need.
Bruh.
I mean, feel me though. It's ours, right? Like it's like that commercial. It's my money and I need it now. It's my money and I need it now.
Oh my gosh.
In all seriousness though, is it enough? I suppose, but you need help on the part of all the other debt or creditors, like mortgage companies, your landlords, these other like they're still charging you even though there's no income coming in. When really it's like such a greedy thing to do. Like you could just flip it over to the back end, or you know, but if you're gonna get your money anyway, why? That's what my college loans would do. Like when you default or whatever, they just push it to the back end. You're gonna get your money still, just later. I don't have any money right now. Nobody does.
Yeah.
So it's like, what do you expect me to do?
Yeah. I agree. I could definitely use another wave. I'll take
You know,
that.
so it's enough for groceries, I guess.
Word.
'Cause like,
Yeah,
damn,
but we've been spending a lot on groceries. That's been
That's
our
what I'm
biggest
saying. You
expense.
shop
Now we're
for, like,
all
a
in the
whole
house all
family.
day. Right.
So like, how much does that cost to like shop for a whole family? Like for me, like I literally go to the grocery store and get like a couple things or whatever I need to make what I'm trying to make that day.
Yeah, I feel you. I think it's enough for people who has jobs that didn't lose their jobs, but people who lost their jobs, I feel like they should have continued getting something until they got their job back or until they were financially ready.
Yeah, because it's like it's not their fault. How like companies will be like they'll make it seem like it's not because of this that they're laying you off, or whatever. But like they had already been planning it.
Yeah.
You know, and this is not just like, oh, they'll use this as an excuse on one or the other.
Correct.
I don't know. It's a really, really messed up situation we're in, guys.
No, it is, man. And it destroyed small businesses. Like, there's a pizzeria down the street in Naugatuck, and the guy was telling me, he's not even making money, like, right now. Like, the money he gets, he's paying his
All his
employers.
overhead.
And whatever's left, he's trying to pay the bills with. And he's not even taking money to go home to put food on his table at his own house. I'm like, dang, that's crazy.
He's literally making 2 pies for himself so he can bring home so his kids can eat.
Yeah, that's
like, I mean, that's terrible.
It's sad, bro. It's really sad, man. It's sad.
Yeah, man.
Sheesh.
And it's bad. So the small businesses specifically are the ones suffering the most, obviously, for obvious reasons. But there a lot of the biggest problems are these people that are like, you know, being just laid off. Like there's so much stuff that's suspended right now, so there's so many people that can't go in just because of that. And then there's those people who can't work from home or do their job from home. You know, it's rough.
Facts. Yep. How you feel, Vanya?
I mean, when is it ever enough? Like, there's just so much to have to pay for.
Yes,
Like,
girl.
It's never gonna be enough. So that's just that. But I do agree. I think that, you know, for those that have lost jobs, like that's such a hit.
Yeah.
For,
1,200 is nothing for those who lost jobs.
Yeah.
And
like,
how many people really have that? Like, yeah, sure, you have savings, but how many people have that, like, rainy day, like, oh, I'm gonna be out of work for the next month and a half?
Right.
Nobody's got 45 days worth of, you know, money. Just like regular people, the working class people, they don't got that. They're check to check for the most part. I'm willing to wager that you know, a large percentage of the country is doing just that right now and struggling through this time. Even if they make a decent salary, you know, it's tough. Everything is so expensive. And if they're not going to suspend anything, then how do you eat when you got nothing coming in?
It's true, man. That's true. Vanya, let the people know what folks say online.
Online, we have one comment from Glenn Morning. He says, definitely have to consider the masses. The masses always needed more, even when there were no restrictions. But more importantly, our mindsets have to be improved. We have a poverty mindset and a spend first behavior slash culture. So much has to change that it's hard to even narrow down a quick comment on an issue so much larger than temporary relief. And that's real.
That's deep for my QB.
We should have one more comment, right?
We have one more. Italian Guerrera.
My boy AJ. Yes, you said it right this time.
Oh my God.
He's Italian. He got them tough Italian last names.
Guerrera. He says, no, it's not enough. However, it's not up to the government to take care of people's bills.
It is when they shut down the country, AJ. they took the people out of work. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's
like if the government stops me from working, then yeah, it's their responsibility to keep money in my pocket and food on my table.
Yeah.
Or force companies and mortgage companies and stuff like that to suspend their payments.
Yep.
There's only two answers to this. This is very simple. I don't understand why they don't get it. It seems so simple to me. Those are your options. That's literally it.
Damn.
It's because you're dealing with two parties. You're dealing with the creditors and you're dealing with the people in debt, us. Either take the people in debt and work with them and say, hey, you got to pay it on the back end, or however many payments or whatever cycles you miss is what we're going to move to the back end. Every single company that charges for a service right now. And then when you get back to work and everything like that, then we get back to it. Or keep giving that money. I need $1,200 a week then if you're going to keep me up.
That's facts. That's facts, man.
They don't get it.
Thank you, Pamo.
They just don't get it.
Thank you, Pamo, for asking yourself. Yeah, Cash, I'm with you, bro. I agree. Once again, it's the We Break Silence Show. E. Charles, Pamela Rosario, Cash Walk, and Vanya, commercial free. We're gonna go straight to Song of the Week, and then we have special guest Brendan Colbert, who will be calling in shortly. So we're gonna do a quick chat with him.
My guy.
Yep. Song of the Week is from our main man Obas. Y'all ready?
Nice.
Stop by say.
All right, let's do this, man.